Hey guys, welcome back to the beauty bar. Sorry, I'm not really very perky this morning. It's kind of early for me, but I'm gonna do a kind of a simple 30s, 40s inspired, Hollywood glam kind of look today. I've already got my foundation and powder and concealer on, along with a little bit of the Hoola light bronzer just to warm my skin up. I haven't contoured yet. I thought I'd show you again, guys, how I contour. So I'm going in with the regular Hoola bronzer and my e.l.f. contouring brush, which is this little flat one here. Make sure you guys can see me. Back out just a little bit. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to dip into Hoola and just on a line and go ahead and buff that in. Obviously, I don't think back in the 30s and 40s they contoured, but, I contour, so. This is my interpretation, so. Contour out the temples a little bit, contour out, sorry, my wig is shifting a little bit, let's fix that. Alright, the jawline. I like this brush, it's nice and densely packed, but it blends out really well. On the nose. Alright, so for blush, I'm going to just be using the, let's see, I think I'll be using Dandelion from Benefit. This is kind of a light sheer pink. Putting it right kind of at the top of my contour on my cheekbone. Kind of apples my cheekbone going up. There we go. Okay. Now for highlight today, do I want to use Siberian Gold or Eclipse? Let's just kind of see what I want to use here. Or Siberian Gold. Let's see. I'll go with Siberian Gold today. I'm just taking my beauty blender. I think I've shown you guys this trick before, but kind of spraying a little bit of setting spray on it to make sure it's really damp right there. Going into Siberian Gold, picking up some product, just kind of tapping it onto my cheekbones. Using this method seems to make it melt into your skin a little better, so you don't look like you have just like a stripe of highlight. A little bit on the center of the forehead, a little bit on the bridge of the nose. Excuse me, I'm trying to lose my voice. Tip, chin. You see how it keeps it kind of subtle and not like super, you know, blinding highlight? Still a pretty highlight, but it's not super blinding. I'm going to go ahead and set the powder portion of my face now that I've kind of got everything on. Quick spray with All Nighter there. Alright, so for eyes today, I'll be doing a black wing liner since it is like a 30s, 40s, probably more 40s look. I think I'm going to keep it kind of neutral, nude today, but I haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to do for eyes, but I'm going to be using the Androgyny palette, I know that much, so that's definitely going to be what's going to be used, so just depending on what color I want to dip into here. I'm going to go ahead and grab my Splurge cream shadow from Younique in Elegant to prime my eyelids with. This is just that neutral champagne color that you see me use all the time. I actually kind of need a new pot because it's getting really low. Taking this up to the brow bone. I'm not trying to be really historically accurate with this. I'm just trying to inspired by kind of look. That's cream shadow. Let's see. I'm going to use some color on my lid. Not keep it completely neutral, but I'm going to be using, like I said, the Androgyny palette, which is kind of a neutral feel to it anyway. Nice natural colors anyway. So instead of like the 80s look with the hot pink and the electric blue, we're going to be going something a little bit more neutral. Alright, so I'm taking my angled shadow and sponge brush combination from Younique here, just using the angled shadow in. And I'm going to go in with frosting. No, I'm not going to go with the frosting yet. I'm going to go in with Safe Word, and that's going to go all over my lid. The Safe Word is kind of beigey taupe shade. I'm just going to go on my lid. Maybe a little bit up into the crease a little bit there. Just kind of covering the lid. So you can see it's not a real dramatic color. It's very soft, neutral, but it's pretty. And it's going to be just a good base color, which is why I'm working it up kind of into the crease to act almost like our blending shade, transition shade. I'll be highlighting my brow bone and everything anyway, so just kind of doing this so everything will blend a little better. Alright, so that's that shade. I'm picking up my shader liner brush, also from Younique. I love Younique's brushes. These are actually really good brushes. You can find something very similar, though, at Sephora or Ulta. Morphe, I'm sure, has a lot of, or Sigma has a lot of very similar brushes. These are just nice and soft. Alright, so I'm actually going to go into my crease with Charm, which is this orangey shade, and I'll also be using Fetish, which is this shade here. So, but that's going to be more dark in the outer corner. I'm just trying to show you. So Charm is this orangey shade, dipping with my shader brush. I'm just going to tuck this into the crease, and this really is a transition color here. This is just to warm it up a little bit. And start adding a little bit of color. See how nice and warm that is? It's so nice. I never would have thought I would like the orange eyeshadow, but I really like this one. Because it's not a real stark orange. You know, it's not like a pumpkin orange. It's a nice, just nice warm little, like almost apricot. See, not pink enough for apricot, but it's an orange. There's another way to put it. It's an orange. So our transition color is laid down there. It's kind of blown out a little bit. And blend it out. And to deepen the crease, I'm going to use my little e.l.f. crease brush. It's kind of pencil brush Lite. It's a smaller, round, fluffy brush. It's kind of not really pencil brush, but it's just round. And this is, I'm going to go ahead and dip into Fetish, which is that wine color. Dip in there. I'm just going to tuck this right in the crease. Bring it down here. And also like the outer corner here. Outer corner, outer third of the lid here, just kind of giving that some depth. Okay. So now I'll take my fluffy blending brush here and just kind of little circular motions, kind of blend out any of those harsh edges. Make it all a little more cohesive there. See how nice that blends out. So, for liner, I have the LA Colors liquid liner in black. It's just this one. It's literally like $1 liner. It's not expensive at all. I'm going to shake it up, make sure it's good and mixed. I've already curled my lashes. They're about as curled as they're going to get. They don't curl up very well, but we're going to do a wing liner, which y'all know I'm kind of still a little iffy on. But doing this with a liquid liner is so much easier than trying to use a pencil or even trying to use a dampened shadow, which is what I've been trying to do. Down in the inner corner there. And connecting the lines there. There you go. I actually have a nice little wing there. Now to see if I can copy it on the left side, which is always fun. This one I had to clean up a little bit with a Q-tip. It kind of made an oopsie.